Yo and hello, what is going on YouTube? So about Lucky HD here, and today we're going to be doing another Minecraft pixel art tutorial build, and today we're going to be doing Rimuru Tempest part 7. Now, before I get into the build, I'm going to put like a time on the screen right now somewhere, like bottom left corner, top right corner, maybe bottom right corner, or in the middle. And it's just going to stay a time to skip to when I actually start the pixel art, because I just want to say a couple of things. I want to say a quick thank you, and the other thing I want to say is that I had an announcement when I was going to get 50 subs. So again, thank you for 50 subs. Thank you for all those that have subscribed, liked the video, watched the video, even left a comment, and even for those that just viewed the video. Again, thank you very much. And getting on to the announcement and what I was doing. So my announcement is a bit of goals for me and for this channel overall personally. So my goals pretty much are, when I hit 100 subs, I'm going to be introducing a new thing to my channel. What that's going to be is that I'm going to be doing like a special kind of pixel art. So what's a special pixel art? It's going to be like a pixel art where it's like two characters together. So for example, it would be like Naruto and Sasuke, and they could be like battling each other, or they could be like, you know, arms around each other, like, yeah, what's going on, bro? Yeah, kind of like that style, right? There may be a background or not. I don't know if I want to do a background, because usually most pixel arts that have backgrounds are usually generated pixel arts, but you can just give a tutorial for it, which again, those pixel arts are fine to do, but I want to try my best to just like try and edit completely my own. So like get like a photoshopped image of Naruto doing like a cool move or something, like his Rasengan. I don't think I pronounced that right. I'm not going to go over that because I can't pronounce half the things correct. But and then like Sasuke using his Chidori, something like that. I hate it. Right, moving on. But like I could have them like battle each other and just have like no background, and it'd be a pretty cool tutorial to do, I think. Those would be special though. And how long would it take to upload it? When would I upload it? So when I hit 100 subs, it's going to be introduced as a monthly upload, to which, yes, it is a long time, but again, this is tier 1. Tier 2 is when I hit 500 subs, and it'll be every 2 weeks. Tier 3 is when once I hit 1,000 subs, it will be every week. And after that, once I get a bit more into YouTube, I'll start introducing the membership YouTube. Again, with this membership, don't feel like you have to be a member of my channel. This is just a perk and exclusive benefit for you. So again, you don't have to be a membership. I just want to get that out there. It's not a thing you have to do. It's just a thing that is an option. And what that would be, I would upload the special pixel art every week early. Now, this doesn't affect me uploading this pixel art. It's just people would get it 1 week early if they were a member of the channel, and other benefits as well to the channel, because I will be doing live streams very soon and want to do more of them. So basically, the sense of it's like a Crunchyroll membership. If you have Crunchyroll Premium or Funimation Premium, whatever anime site you go to watch your animes, or just in general like Amazon. It's, well, no, not like Amazon, because it's nothing related to Amazon, or it's nothing related to anime either. It's just with anime, you get your Sama dubs a week early. This is a sense of just my pixel art. And again, also this will not affect any of the other pixel arts. So, like this one I'm doing right here, this Rimuru Tempest, it will not affect this. This will just be uploaded whenever I feel like uploading it. Which, I've got all my pixel arts as early as I can. I just have loads of designs, so I change up the design every now and then to, you know, keep the vibe going. Not make it always the same, because making it all the same can be quite, you know, not the most funnest to do. And I like doing it like this because it's been quite a fun ride so far. But again, that's all for the announcement. So again, everything is for free. It's just goals for me personally, and just overall some stuff to do to help my channel grow and improve, and just, as I said, a goal for me and the future. And if you listen to this, thank you for listening, and yeah, just thank you. Thank you for listening, and again, a quick thank you to hitting over 50 subs. We've actually got even more than 50 subs now, but I'm mainly saying thank you to the 50, and then thank you for the extra 3 now. But without further ado, enough of me speaking, let's actually get onto the build. And I do apologise for taking a bit too long, but as I said, I got a time on the screen, so most of you probably skipped. Now, onto the tutorial. So, without further ado, for the blocks going to be needing today, black concrete and gold block. Now, again, gold block is just our placement block, just for those that don't know already, which I think you do. But we're going to be moving on, and not so sure how much we're doing today, because we did take up a bit of time at the start. We were doing an announcement, but we're going to move over to the one sticking out over here, so this one here. So we're going to move on over to there. And we're going to try and get most of his hair done today. Potentially we might be able to complete everything, but I don't think we will. I don't think we will be able to do the entire outline yet, because there's still a lot more strands of hair to do. But once we have moved to this one sticking out here, we're going to take out our black concrete and we're going to do 3 bottom right diagonals from here. So, 1, 2, and 3. Then, from this one here, we're going to go underneath by 1. Then, we're going to do a bottom right diagonal, and we're going to go underneath by 2. So, 1, 2. Then do another bottom right diagonal, and go underneath by another 2. So, 1 and 2. And then we're going to do 3 bottom right diagonals. So, 1, 2, and 3. And then from this third one, place 3 underneath. So, 1, 2, 3. And then do a bottom right diagonal. Underneath this bottom right diagonal, we're going to place 1 underneath for now. And then we're going to place 2 going to the left. So, 1, 2. And that should connect here to this 4 going along here to the right in a bottom left diagonal direction. And once we have connected that and completed that, move back onto where we left off, to the right hand side over here, and we're going to go underneath by another 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do a bottom right diagonal. Underneath this bottom right diagonal, we're going to go underneath by 1 for now, and then another 2 to the left. So 1, 2, and again, as you can see, connects in a bottom left diagonal direction to these 5 going across to the right. Well, actually 6, I can't count. I think that's 5. Oh well, as long as it connects. And once we have done that, flying back to the right hand side, back to where we left off, place 1 underneath. And then do a bottom right diagonal, and then place 2 underneath. So 1, 2. Then do another bottom right diagonal, and we're going to place 4 going underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do another bottom right diagonal, and we're going to place 1 underneath, 1 to the left, back to the right, and another 1 underneath. Then do another bottom right diagonal, and place 2 to the right. So 1, 2. And then we're just going to place 3 going on top for now. So 1, 2, 3. And there we go. And now I've actually decided that we might as well do the eye again, because again, the eye is not complicated and we're at a good part to do it. So moving on to this left one here that is sticking out by 1, we're going to fly back over to this one here. And once we've flown back to here, we're going to place another 1 to the left. Then do an up left diagonal. Then do another up left diagonal. And place 4 going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do another up left diagonal. And place 2 going to the left. So 1 and 2. And then we're going to do a bottom left diagonal. And another bottom left diagonal. And go to the left by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do another bottom left diagonal. And go underneath by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do another bottom left diagonal. And we're going to go underneath by another 3. So 1, 2, 3. And fly up by 1 and place 1 to the right. Then we're going to do an up right diagonal, which is the worst upright diagonal I've ever made, but we've made it in the end. Once we have made it, place 1 to the right. Then we're going to do another upright diagonal, and place another 1 to the right. Then do another upright diagonal. And from this upright diagonal, we're going to do a bottom right diagonal, and then do another bottom right diagonal, and then do an upright diagonal. And we're going to place 3 going to the right for now. So 1, 2, 3. And from this third one, place 2 underneath. So 1, 2. Now we're going to fly back up to the top. Just place 1 to the right for now. Then fly back down to the 2 that we went underneath. So right here. And we're going to do a bottom right diagonal from here. Place 1 underneath. And do 2 bottom left diagonals. So 1 and 2. And then do another bottom left diagonal. And from this bottom left diagonal, we're going to go 2 to the left. So 1, 2. And place 1 on top. And then, once we've done that, we're going to fly to the bottom here. So just underneath the one we placed on top, back to this one here. And we're going to do a bottom left diagonal from here. And we're going to place 3 going down. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place 1 going to the right. And then we're going to place 2 underneath. So 1, 2. And then we're going to do a bottom right diagonal. Place 1 underneath. And do another bottom right diagonal. Place another 1 underneath. And then another bottom right. And then we're going to do another bottom right. And we're going to place 4 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And underneath this 4th one here, we're going to take out our placement block. And we're going to go 2 underneath. So 1, 2. And then we're going to take out our black concrete and place 1 underneath the placement block. Then we're going to place 1 to the left. And then we're going to place 1 underneath. Then we're going to do a bottom left diagonal. And do another bottom left diagonal. And place 2 to the left. So 1, 2. And then do a left diagonal. And then do another left diagonal. And then place 1 on top. Then we're just going to go all the way to the right. So we connect to the black concrete there. Fly back to the left. And we're going to place 1 to the left. Then we're going to take out our placement block. And we're going to place 2 going to the left. So 1, 2. And take out our black concrete. Place 1 to the left. Then we're going to do an upright diagonal. So just place on top of this placement block here. Just like so. And then break our placement blocks. And then once we've done that, we're going to fly to the right hand side of this eyelash. I think that's what it is. Not so sure what it actually is. Then move on to the right of here anyway. And with our placement block, place 2 to the right. We're going to place 1 black concrete to the right. And then do a bottom right diagonal. And then we're going to fly up to the top one here. And what we're going to do is we're going to place, with our placement block, 5 going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on this 5th one, with our black concrete, place 1 on top. And then do another left diagonal. And then there we go. And then we're just going to break all of our placement blocks that we placed. And we're just going to zoom out and have a quick look at what we've done so far. And there we go. I cannot really tell that's an eye right now. Well, you kind of can. And kind of not. But it does look really nice. I always say things like, I don't know what this is. And it's like I don't know the show. But I do watch the show. I absolutely love the show. It's just, I don't know really what to call it. I'm like, I know the show, I'm just dumb. That's all. Like most people are. We are just dumb. Of course, not everyone's dumb. I'm smart in some things, but I'm just dumb at knowing what things are, but I can do pixel arts. Anyway, once we've done that, we're going to fly back onto here where we placed our first 2 placement blocks going down. So at the bottom here, this line, where we went 4 to the right from. And from here, we're going to do 3 upright diagonals. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to place 1 on top. And then do another upright diagonal. Then we're going to do another upright diagonal, and we're going to go up by 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then place 1 to the left. Then go fly to the right and place 2 to the right. And fly back over to the left hand side where we place 1 to the left. And what we're going to do is we're going to do an up left diagonal. And place 1 to the left. And then we're going to do another up left diagonal. And then another up left diagonal. And place 2 going to the left. So 1, 2. And then there we go. That just connects so in the bottom left diagonal direction to there where we left off. And once we've done that, we're going to fly to the right to these 2 sticking out here. And from here, we're going to do 3 bottom right diagonals. So, 1, 2, and 3. From this 3rd one, place 1 underneath. Then do another bottom right diagonal. And then we're going to do another bottom right diagonal. Just going to have a look. We're going to do a little look at what we just done. And we're going to go 7 underneath what we just done. Don't know how my menu came up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And place 1 to the left. And then we're going to place 4 to the right of this one here. So flying in to the right, we'll place 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to place 1 underneath. And then we're going to fly up. And then we're going to place 10 going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then place 1 to the left. Then we're going to do 4 up left diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And place 1 to the left. And do another up left diagonal. And then we're going to do another up left diagonal. And place 1 to the left. And there we go. There is our second eye done. Now you can tell it's an eye. Now you can tell for sure. It does look a bit weird though. And the reason being is because, well, we're missing the hair. So that part there looks like super like, where? But once we have done all of this, we're going to still be continuing on. Because we still got plenty of time, and we're going to be moving on to where we left off, where we went 3 up over here. So there's 3 right there. Just going to fly over here. And here we go. I wish I could fly a bit faster, you know. Even though I am flying faster, I just feel like I go so slow half the time nowadays. And once we have flown over to here, we're going to go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to do an up left diagonal. And we're going to go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place 1 to the right. And place another 1 to the right. And then fly back into the left. So we placed 2 to the right there basically. Anyway, we're going to go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to place to the right another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then fly back into the left. So back to here, and we're going to go up by another 2, so 1, 2, and then do an up left diagonal, and go up by 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then do another up left diagonal, and go up by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do another up left diagonal, and go up by 3, so 1, 2, 3, then we're going to do another up left diagonal, and we're going to go by 2 for now, so 1, and 2, and then we're going to place 1 to the right, then we're going to fly back into the left, and to the left we're going to go by another 3, so 1, 2, 3, then we're going to do an up left diagonal, and we're going to go up by 1, then we're going to do an up left diagonal, and we're going to go by 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then do another up left diagonal, and this time we're going to go by 2, so 1, 2, and then we're going to do another up left diagonal, and we're going to go up by 1, and then do another up left diagonal, and then we're going to do another up left diagonal, and we're going to go up by 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then do another up left diagonal, go up by 1, take out our gold block, go all the way to the left, and booyah, shakalaka-doo-dah. There we go. We have done that there. So we're just gonna break that, place some block, and zoom out and have a look what we've done so far. We already had a look, but we just need to have a quick look. And there you go, that's what we've done so far. So now we're going to fly back in, and we're going to fly over to the one sticking out over here. And then from here, with our black concrete, we're going to go and do 5 bottom right diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we place 2 going underneath, so 1, 2, and then we're going to do 2 bottom right diagonals, so 1 and 2, and place another 1 underneath, and then do another bottom right diagonal, and place 3 going underneath, so 1, 2, 3, then do another bottom right diagonal, place 1 going underneath, do another bottom right diagonal, and then do another bottom right diagonal, place another 1 underneath, and then do another bottom right, place 1 to the right, and then we're going to place 4 going up for now, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to fly back down to the bottom, so back to here, and place 3 underneath, so 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place 2 going to the left, so 1, 2. And then we're going to do an up left diagonal, and place 1 to the left, there you go. Connects in an up left diagonal direction to the 5 that we placed to the right here. And once we've done that, fly back to the right hand side over here with this line we're going down from, and go down by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Place 1 to the left, do a bottom left diagonal, place 1 to the left, do an up left diagonal, and place 3 going to the left. So 1, 2, 3. There you go, connecting it up left diagonal direction to the 2 that we placed to the right earlier. Now once we've done this, we're going to fly back up to the top here where we went up by 4. So we'll come back down to this bottom here later on. And now, once we have flown to here, we're going to do an up left diagonal and go up by 1. And then do another up left diagonal and go up by 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then do another up left diagonal. And we're going to go by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do another up left diagonal and go up by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do another up left diagonal and go up by 2. So 1, 2. Then we're going to do another up left diagonal. And we're going to go up by another 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do another up left diagonal and go up by 2. 1, 2. And then another up left diagonal and go up by 2. 1, 2. And then we're going to do another up left diagonal. And we're going to go up by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then do an up left diagonal. And there we go. We can just zoom out and have a look at what we've done so far. And there we go. That's what we should have done so far. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fly back to the bottom here, and this will be the last part for today, last little section for today's part. And we're going to go down by 6 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to do a bottom right diagonal and go down by 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there you go. As you can see, because we went down by 11, we connected to the area with the eyebrow where we left off earlier. And so once we've done that, we're going to fly to the one sticking out here. And then we're going to fly to this one. So now I've flown over here. We can do a bottom left diagonal, and so we're going to go underneath by 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now once we have done 11, we're going to fly up a couple of spaces. So we're going to fly up 3 spaces from here. So including this one, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place 1 to the right with our black concrete on the 3rd one, just like so. And then place another 1 to the right. And then we're going to place 2 going up. So 1, 2. Then what we're going to do is we're going to fly back down to the underneath here. And what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 underneath this one here. And then we're going to place 1 to the left. Then we're going to place 3 underneath this one that we placed to the left. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to fly back up to the left one here. And what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 going down, 1 to the left, then to this one that we just placed to the left. We're going to go down by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then place 1 to the left, and 1 underneath. Then we're going to fly to the middle right here. And so we're going to place 3 going down. So 1, 2, 3. And there we go. We should just look like that. I didn't explain that in the best of ways, but I think I got the point out. And we're not fully done yet. We're just going to do one more thing so we can leave ourselves at a good point. And we're going to fly to the right, back up to here where we went up by 2. And once we've flown to here, we're going to do an upright diagonal. And we're going to go up by 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place 1 to the right. And fly back into the left. And place 1 on top. And there we go. There is everything done so far for today's part. Now, I do want to kind of finish the final bit here, but I'm going to leave that for the next part, because next part we should complete the entire outline. And maybe I'll try to get the nose and mouth in as well. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the nose and mouth doesn't really matter, because again, that could just be done in the shading area. But we should have about probably 2 more parts left to upload for Rimuru Tempest, or 3. Again, the last videos are usually always the longest. A reason why is because I get the outline of the colours all done in the last part. But I'm not going to say anything more at the end of today's video, because I've already said enough at the start about that announcement and everything. So again, if you listen to the start, thank you for listening to the start. If you're just here to do the build, again, thank you for watching and doing the build. And without further ado, I'm going to get lost, because I'm actually, I actually got a lot of builds to design, because we finished a lot of builds, and I just haven't had time to design builds. But we already do have 2 designs. I just need to get one done into a time lapse. We've already got the Luffy One Piece one. I need to get an Ivysaur done, and we've got another one coming up that we're actually going to be doing one of our first suggestions, but we haven't even got started into what we're going to be doing yet to that, because I wanted to do like the first one that's been suggested so far. And again, with enough being said and spoken, goodbye and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next video.